Hey everybody, I just wanted to make a quick video to show you guys a couple of basic features. The first feature I want to show you is how to reset your password for Tide and also how to log in to Tide. Tide is going to be the dashboard that we use when we actually go to the testing window. Okay, so this is your homepage right here. In the website, as you can see up here, is dot portal dot org. So it's probably a good idea to bookmark that somewhere so you can refer back to it quickly. So once you type in that address, this is the homepage that you guys are going to see. So what I want you guys to do first is for Tide is to click on Smarter Balanced Assessment. And so it'll bring you up to this next window. And obviously you can see here, there's like 12 or 13 options to choose from. Again, this is going to be very, very basic today, but I want you guys to click on Tide. Sorry about that pop-up window. Okay, so it's going to bring you to this screen. Now for me, I've already reset my password for the school year, but for you guys, I'm assuming most of you are going to have to click down here where it says request, a new one. So what you're going to do is just click that, and then it'll pop up a window here where you could put in your at stanfordct.gov password, and then of course you could just log into that email and put in your password. So that's the first step. If you did already log in, of course, then you would just put your credentials here for email and password. So that's going to be our first step. The second is, if we close this tab and let's look right here. The second is, if we're on this page, what I want you guys to do is click on practice and training tests. So this is the sequence that the kids are going to use in order to take a practice test, for them to get used to the interface, for them to get used to some of the tools, which I'm going to show you guys at a later time. So if you just click practice and training test. And again here, if you want to do a little bit of reading about it, you can. But if not, you could just go to take the practice and training tests. And it's going to bring you up to this window here. Now, for the sake of this demonstration, again, this is just going to be the very basic way to do this. So you'll see up here, it says guest user, there's a check, and down here, guest session. We're just going to leave those as is right now. All right. So they could just log in as a guest because we're not really collecting any data right now for the kids. So click sign in. Now, if you click here, it says select grade. So whatever grade level you're in, or whatever grade level you teach, then you'll just click that. For me, I'll just put in 6th grade, and then I'm going to go to yes here. Now what we have is we have a whole bunch of training tests for the kids. Of course, we have the math, the 6 through 8 training tests. We have a grade 6 practice test, a grade 6 math performance task, CTAA. I'm not quite sure what that is, so I can check for you guys. And here on this side, we have the ELA. So really, you can, let's say I'm going to click the 6th grade ELA. All of these options here are tools that the kids can use when they go to take their test. Again, I'm not going to go over any of this today because that's going to be its own separate training, because there's a lot of information for that. So just scroll down to the bottom, hit select. And this is a kind of a window here where you could double check. Again, I'm not going to go over any of that today, and just click yes. You're going to bring back to the audio playback check. So I want you to click this button. And then you heard the sound. To ensure, you may have to make sure you hear that sound. So the kids, there's an audio piece to this assessment. So, and then I heard the sound. Here are the instructions for the kids. Again, you can read through these. I would highly recommend the kids reading through those, or when you guys are, modeling this for the kids and showing them the interface, then, probably be a good idea to look over those. Begin test now. And voila. Here is the 6th grade ELA practice test. So those are the basic steps that you have to follow in order for the kids to take a practice test. So let me know if you guys have any questions, any comments, or how I can support you in any way. Thanks.